Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Ethan for now. I am back. I'm so sorry. It's been so long, but I have just moved to a new house and I am now back. Let's make some more video about Indy Car. Let's go get into it. Kicking it off for this video, we're going to go through the last year's standings, finishing. So last year we had three yellow flags. The first one coming at lap one and like turn two. That involved the first time driver Tom Bloomquist, who is no longer in the series. And then lap 42, there was another yellow, the number Grosjean. And then for lap 46, there was another yellow, the 6 and 27. And then the top 10 of last year's race was Lundgaard, Paulo, Herta, Dixon, Newgarden, McLaughlin, Armstrong, Award, Rahal, and Felix Rosenquist. Now moving on to this year's Indy Car at Toronto. Friday there will be a practice. First off, everything is on Peacock. So if you don't have Peacock, you're not going to be able to watch any of this. But NTT IndyCar Series Practice 1 will be on Peacock at 3 p.m. Eastern, I think. Yeah, Eastern. And then you got NTT IndyCar Series Practice 2 at 10:30 on Saturday, July 20th at Peacock. And then NTT IndyCar Series Qualifying at 2:45 p.m. on Peacock. And then on Sunday, July 21st at 10 a.m. It's a warm-up at Peacock, of course. Then 1 o'clock is the broadcast start time for the race, but the green flag or the start of the race will be at 1:30 on Peacock. And it's 85 laps, and there will be no Indy next since it's a street race, and two because it's in Toronto. So there was no Indy next race. I know this is an IndyCar video, but we got to talk about the Brickyard 400 and all the stuff happening in NASCAR this week. So first off, Indiana guy and great guy, great podcast. Connor Daly will be in the Craftsman Truck Series and the Xfinity race if he can qualify it. First off, on Friday, July 19th at 8:30 p.m., the Truck Series will be racing at Lucas Oil. And then Saturday, July 20th at 3:30, the Xfinity Series will be racing at Indianapolis. And then Sunday, July 21st at 2:30 p.m., it will be the Brickyard 400. I think it's really cool that they brought back the oval. The road course didn't really work out that much well, but I really hope it's a good race. I'm going to it. I think it should be pretty good. I mean, Pocono was all right, that's really the big comparison to it. But I hope Indianapolis will be great. I mean, I brought in one heck of a show at the Indy 500 this year, so hopefully you can bring us one heck of a show on the stock cars. Now going back to IndyCar, after the horrible crash on Sunday, Stingray Rob was released from the hospital and will compete at the Toronto race, which I think it's pretty crazy. Ed Carpenter, everything he said about the hybrids, he went on a podcast or a radio show and said that it slept on it. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I mean what I said. So I think that's really interesting. I think the hybrids are good concept, really good thing, but they can improve definitely. I think IndyCar should just get a new chassis. I think that's something that they need to do because I don't think this aero package hasn't been good for years now. Like it was never been really good on the ovals, and they can't pass on most of the road courses. So I think a new chassis would be really good, and I think that would bring a lot of fans into the race too. And I don't know if like hopefully the ratings will go up too with that. I think they would. Yeah, coming up we got Toronto. I think that's gonna be a fun race. Um, all also about Theo Porchel went on a French interview and said some very interesting things. David Land has a whole video on his page, which I really recommend you guys check it out. It's really good actually about everything that happened with Theo Porchel. So go check out David Land, and yeah, IndyCar silly season's going heating up. I mean, we got Alexander Rossi with no ride, Callum Ilott still with no ride, now Theo Porchel with no ride. Like I think this silly season is gonna be crazy, especially with a new team coming in. And also it's the possibility of like Mick Schumacher or Logan Sargent coming. And then we can't forget about all the rookies in Indy Next. Well, not I guess they're not rookies, but all the Indy Next drivers. Like they're like us. Jacob Abel's done really good. Same with Louis Foster's done really good. Like they've been improving. I maybe Abel Motorsports comes into Indy Car. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here in IndyCar silly season that's starting to heat up. Last but not least, we do have a couple driver moves. Jack Harvey will not be racing in Toronto. Um, so making his debut will be Hunter McElroy. He'll be driving in the 18, and also Toby Salvi will be back in the 51 for Toronto and Portland. So that's a little bit of driver news with Dale Coyne. Not two new drivers, but two different drivers from last week. And let's see how they do. Toby had a really good performance at Mid Ohio, so let's see what he can do at Toronto and Portland. Maybe he can get a full time ride next year. However, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Ethan for now, and hopefully I'll make something on Friday or Saturday. Actually, probably just Friday since I'm going down to Indianapolis for the Brickyard on Saturday. But everyone, thank you so much for watching. And if you guys want to check out some of my other videos, thank you so much, and see ya.